Collective. Welcome back to my channel, energy readers of the world. This energy tarot, where we find the Zen within. Didn't know what Rita was going to do, and the first song that came out must be Love on the Brain by Rihanna. So we're going to do, again, I know, I don't want to do it either. That's what I'm being led to do. So we're going to do a you and them read again. We're going to find out what's going on with this connection. It's a new connection. I actually brought the intention of new energy. So maybe this is a singles read for the new person coming in. I don't know. We're going to see what happens when the cards come out. That's the fun part. That's the fun part for me. Ooh. So we're going to see what Moonology says first. Moonology deck is very accurate. Beautiful. This is that new energy. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse, which we just had actually. And it's bringing change, I'm telling you. I can feel the change in myself. I'm seeing the change out in the actual world. I'm seeing the change on the internet. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Some blue here. Some violet. Some crown chakra energy maybe. Some throat chakra energy. Yeah. So we'll start with the yeah. We'll start with the gold foil. Just tuning in right now. And I won't be surprised if we see the Seven of Pentacles again. I won't be surprised if we see the Eight. I won't be surprised if we see the Three of Cups. The King of Swords is staying on the bottom. Somebody who's really standing in their power. And of course, I said we're doing a you and them read. The first card that comes out. Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Gotta stay in the attitude of gratitude. Looking back to the past energy. There's the Strength card again in the center energy. The same as last night. More of that competitive energy. And then moving into the Wounded Healer. That Wounded Healer. And then the Magician again. I just shuffled, what, 3 or 4 times? And I actually shuffled this already beforehand. So, you know, this is just somebody. Gosh, this is definitely the collective energy, you know, and it's. I hate to say it, but it is a sad energy, you know, and we're not supposed to be sad. We're not supposed to feel sad. We're supposed to love ourselves and all of this and that and the other. But, you know, especially if you're a person who's always had somebody or always with somebody, always been with somebody. You know, as much as you want to play around and front and fake that, you know, everything's cool and I love being single, nobody really, really loves being single. You know, probably for some time out of it. Look, see, the fountain's not even working. The smoke's not pulling down. I mean, I'm still shuffling for your person because it's so... I don't even know words to put on it. The universe is going to help me out. My gods are here for me. They will give me something. The song that's playing right now is Aaliyah, Are You Really That Somebody? Which is Temperance. This song takes me to high school. I played this song so much, in fact, that during band camp, they wrote the song so we could play it. So we got to play Are You That Somebody in band this one time at band camp. Look, there's the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles for your person. Right into the... I love it. I love it. See, so this is happening really soon. You know? Could be 9 days, but I'm feeling more like 9 weeks. 9 weeks to 9 months even. You know, and it's worth the wait. All good things come to those who wait. And these are two people that are worth the wait. You know, this person's been through it just the same as you have. You went through this loss where you really thought you lost everything. You're not paying attention to what you still have. You know, you're losing or have lost that attitude of gratitude. And you're moving into that strength energy, that Leo energy. And then your person, actually right underneath there is the Queen of Cups. I can't wait to actually connect these energies, because starting out for your person is the Temperance card. And then moving into the Nine of Pentacles, because they've went through this spiritual growth. You know, they have flexed their spiritual muscles, moved into this Knight of Pentacles energy, ready to give to someone who's willing to give. Well, then they ended up getting taken advantage of, and that put them in the Queen of Cups energy. Instead of hating the world, they decided to feel the opposite and love it even more and understand it even more. And that brought them in, or is bringing them in, going to bring them in, the Nine of Cups. Having enough self-love that they don't need to have somebody. Meanwhile, you're up here taking on the world, basically. Taking on the world, because then you move into that Nine of Pentacles. But I love that you're finishing up here on the bookend of with the magician, which to me is what's bringing in that powerful change, that new moon eclipse, because you were already using that. Maybe you already had planned on, using that energy to manifest. King of Swords on the next one. Yeah, and the Seven of Swords on the bottom for your person. So we're going to go ahead and connect these real quick, because, that's what we do. And, your person is really focusing on their craft, really focusing on themselves and on their, the way they make their money, so that they actually have something to offer somebody. And the Ace of Wands is the universe handing your person an opportunity, a new opportunity, because of their diligence. And you're that's why that song was on. Maybe this is somebody. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's somebody somebody coming towards you. And look, Five of Wands now on the bottom of this deck. So I was stopping at the exact right time. So the Page of Pentacles connecting the two of you, where you're building your money, and then you're both walking away from you're walking away from that absence of attitude of gratitude. So you're coming now into the attitude of gratitude. Your person is walking away from giving themselves too early, too much, too soon, too fast, because that is what is bringing them into that Five of Swords. And now connecting that energy, because of you guys both walking away and out of those mentalities, those mindsets, the universe is stepping in to hand the both of you. So I would not be surprised if the Three of Cups ends up being one of the energies that connects here. The Hierophant, traditionalism. You're both coming back to a traditional way of living, a traditional way of thinking, and you want somebody else on that same vibrational match. So that's why the Strength card is connecting the Queen of Cups. And then out of that, you're putting an end. There is an ending to all of the struggle and because it's Swords energy. So this is, something to do with communication. the old way that you spoke to yourselves. And that's why the Nine of Cups is connecting that Five of Wands. Someone who's not going to worry about the competition because you realize the only person to compete against is yourself. And that's why the Nine of Cups is them, because they have finally learned how to love themselves enough that they are sufficient and solid in themselves. Then we have the Five of Pentacles that's connecting that Nine of Wands and that Eight of Pentacles. And this is you guys being in that state of, I'm not going to say lack, but it has put you in that state of Spirit, help me out here. That's put you in the state of lack because your mindset has actually put you there. That's kind of regression, though. Right. Right. So the reason why this is connecting the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands is these are two people who are finding, that's you finding and figuring your way. Thank you, Spirit. I really was confused there, but this is you and your person finding your way out of that lack mentality and out of that type of not mindset, but physicality. Like physically, you're both in that literal lack mentality, or that actual physical lack state because of what's happened in your past. We're not blaming other people, because you're not to blame other people for it. This is just, these are pages back here, and then we have a knight at least, but you were a little bit more younger, a little bit more immature. You didn't really realize how the universe really works. The attitude of gratitude. You're starting to become more grateful for all that you do have. And knowing that because of that is going to bring more. And look, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. So now we have the Two of Cups. I mean, this just makes me want to, I don't even know, a lot of things, but this is the Two of Cups that's going to connect that Ace of Wands with the Magician. The universe, this is a divinely guided union. Two people who are hearing from Spirit. This isn't a union that is, oh, I saw you and I liked you. This isn't coming from you. This is coming from divine mind. This is coming from source energy. And now look, I didn't even pay attention, but the fountain is working now. This is Chris Brown, Back to Sleep. I felt like I had said something about missing you. I don't even know this song. So I've been saying this in a lot of my reads, and it's all perception. And everyone is saying that everyone is single. This is single culture. This is, this and that and whatever. But that's what they're seeing because they're single. And so, this divine masculine and divine feminine energy is building and gaining so quick right now in the collective. Like more and more people are starting to realize that instead of wanting and waiting and wishing to be in that, that fairy tale Ten of Cups energy or life, you're realizing that it's like the Bible said, when you ask as if you already have it. So when I'm asking for a wife or the love of my life, I'm already feeling like, wow, I'm so thankful for having the love of my life already. I'm so thankful. Yes, this is where, again, getting that feminine energy to receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. And we've had two of them out here now. We had the Ace of Pentacles and we had the Ace of Wands for your person. These could come in form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. The feminine energy, the receiving energy. This came up again. I think we had both of these come up last night also, but you're asked to pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place, after trying and trying, the definition of insanity, which I'm surprised the Seven of Pentacles didn't come out here. Life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? Because that's all it takes. It only takes a small mindset change. And suddenly, all kinds of new pathways and doorways open for you. One more card, they said. Comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart, which is exactly what needs to happen to come out of this Nine of Wands energy. You have to be more gentle with yourself. Realize and understand that, yes, you are to blame for all of the past. Take accountability. Take responsibility. And move forward. You know, receive, pivot, and receive. Give yourself comfort. These are the things. It's not that it has to be you have to work harder, you have to do harder, you have to try harder. No, that creates more resistance. Have faith is on the bottom. I'm going to read it anyways. It's not always easy to have faith and trust everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Why did your mom always say, oh, everything's going to be fine? And then you're just like, you know what, mom was right, everything's going to be fine. Well, then that's all that affirmations going on again. Thoughts to words, to habits, to character. There's a lot of people out there that their character is everything is fine. They don't have to say it even. You just know that, wow, everything is always fine for that person. How is that? You know, my boss brought that up. You know, I wish I was more like you. You just seem to be like, whatever happens, you're just like, okay. It's like, well, it's like, I can't control that to happen. So now I just have to adapt. You know, you just have to become better at adapting to the changes, to the different things that pop up. You know, not to be worried about all the things you can't control. Only worry about the things you can control, which is normally only yourself. Right? That's what else can you control besides yourself in the car you're driving? You know, or whatever, something you're using at work. You know, you can manipulate the computer to do what you want it to do. This is Lauren Hill, 1:11 in the morning. Can't take my eyes off you. So this might be somebody, you know, this might be somebody that you know, and you can't take your eyes off of them, or they can't take their eyes off of you. I don't know. But there's a lot of working energy in here. Not necessarily, other than you are doing a lot of searching and looking, and you know, your person, though, they seem to be moving through this pretty smoothly. You had it a little bit more rough than they have, it seems, with the Nine of Wands here. But nonetheless, that's just something you had to go through to become the wounded healer. Heal yourself, and then you can heal your partner. You can heal the world. Okay, so, gosh. Yeah, I don't want to pull the Love Oracle. That's a deck I don't feel very much. I'm going to throw it said one Razor Vibe. And then I actually wanted to, I forgot that they wanted me to pull out an Oracle deck that I have not pulled out in a very long time. One of my, I think it was like my third deck I ever bought. And I've not seen anyone use it before. So that makes me like it even more. But I actually have it sitting here, and they said, why don't you pull, and I was going to lay them on top of that Oracle. Just know that you're the light in the world. You know, just know that you're the light in the world, despite whatever all these people are saying here with this Five of Wands. I think I was saying, yeah, I did. Yeah, I said that right. Five of Wands here. Um, just know that you're the light of the world. No matter what people are saying about you, you know, that's not your thoughts. Um, you know, just be sure to remember that. You know, yeah, we've got this Japanese oracle here. I believe that's what it was. It's a Reiki oracle. Okay, it just came out quick then. 3 of them. Worry not. Senpai Suna. Okula na. Anger not. And where? Ego. You know, anger is a bit of ego. Is when your ego can take over, is when your anger takes over. You know, they have a man and a woman on here fighting. But this is the worry not. You know, the universe is saying, worry not. A personal issue reaches resolution. So after some introspection and some not worrying and some attitude of gratitude, this powerful change is coming. This is the anger not. And then we have ego, you know, and I'm getting vanity because she's looking in a mirror here, you know. Maybe you're thinking too much about how you look. Like it's okay, it's good to obviously worry about how you look, but maybe it's about the way and why you're making yourself look the way you do. It's not to please yourself, but it's to please other people. Like I don't dress the way I do for other people. I definitely don't care what they think anyways. So, you know, I wear what I like, and you know, if I did, I guess I don't even know what I would wear instead, but you know, it's just one of those things. That's another form of self-love. You know, don't be going and doing things and buying stuff that is for somebody else. You know, if your partner, this person, whatever, doesn't like this or that or the other, well then, because there's obviously, I'm sure there's things that you don't like about them, but you either keep it secret, you compromise with it, you understand it, you know, and you deserve the same. You deserve the same, you know. Emotions on the bottom, which is high emotions right now in the collective. Uh, my son's a Scorpio too, and he's had a hard time sleeping. And then the guy I work with, he actually said the exact same thing today about how he hasn't hardly been able to sleep, staying up late like me. And I said, yeah. But for me, it's I don't know. I don't have, you know, it's just all over the place. I don't have a set this or that. Even with kids, you know, it's but I'm made different. I'm built different. Not that you care. We're gonna get a psychic reading card, and then I do have. I'm gonna work on. I got a song that I already played a little, and I'm gonna work on it a little more tonight. That's my plan. I think I got a little bit dialed in a little bit better, and you can stay for that. There'll be milk and cookies after that, of course. We've got this angel card again, like, you know, and maybe it's even like me. I need to take this card even more to heart, because I have been focusing on really tuning in a lot better to my angels and spirit guides. We have that angel card again, the number 2 card, which 2, I mean, it's all, you know, maybe this is what's going to help the two of you to actually come together, to tune in and talk to your angels and your guides a little bit more. Because this is like the 3rd time, and I hadn't even pulled this card ever, and now all of a sudden I pulled it like 3 times in a row, I'm pretty sure. So that's a pretty strong message that the universe is screaming. Your angels are with you every step of your journey. You have received this card as the universe wants to inform you that you are surrounded by angels and are never alone. Always remember that you are constantly guided and protected in the angelic realm. Your angel is only a thought away. The universe has heard your prayers for assistance from the universe itself and from the angelic realms above. Do you ever feel like you are alone and that your path in life is not clear? Do you ever feel there is a greater power around you, but you don't know how to make this connection? Your angels have been desperately trying to get your attention to let you know they are present in your life. Have you been seeing angelic symbols such as feathers appear in your life? This is a gentle reminder that your angel wants you to know they are nearby. When you find a feather, acknowledge this to your angel and thank them for being by your side. This card will help you take your connection to the next step so you can work with your angel. Is there an area in your life that you are finding challenging at the moment, such as losing a loved one, issues with your work, or needing assistance with your love life or family situation? Do you ever feel the need? Do you ever feel you need protection when you are alone? Whenever you feel alone and need assistance from your angel above, take it as a sign that you should reconnect and make contact. In order to do this, find a comfortable chair or enter your own sacred space where you can sit quietly and visualize the type of assistance you require from above. Pay attention to the changes within you and surrounding you. Do you feel an energy shift? Are you hearing any words or sentences pop into your head? Do you experience an epiphany that gives you the answer to what you are seeking? Do you feel overwhelming calmness? If so, you have made contact with your angel above. Pay attention to the guidance your angel has provided you and know in your heart that your angel is always a thought away. Beautiful. I love it. Finishing up with Bruno Mars. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I like. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. So with that, I'm going to leave you with this. Watch your thoughts, they will become your words. Watch your words, they will become your habits. Watch your habits, they will become your character. So yeah, now I'm going to head over here and just do some more working it out. It's a great release. You know, I love to just make music for myself. I don't know. So, you know, you can stay and hang out or you can roll out. Choice is yours.